Hey guys, today we're talking about rotational and anti-rotational core work that we do here at Sherpa. So we like the Pallof press as one variation of connecting our upper body to our lower body and reinforcing our rotational exercises and movements during our sport-specific workouts. So the first progression of this would be kneeling with 2 knees on the ground. We would get our handle or our band, you can use a band too, right in between both of the shoulders in line with the chin, and then press straight out in front. We want to avoid letting either of those shoulders twist or letting the hands go side to side. Greg is really working through his core and his glutes to make sure that the hips are stopping the rotation that's being applied by the resistance of our weight. The next level up would be to get one leg forward. So we're in what we'll call a half kneel position. So the leg closest to the weight stack is going to be your forward leg. The same exact movement. Our base of support has decreased. That way it's a little bit harder for him to squeeze his glute and his core at the same time. It's really one side working with the opposite leg. And then finally we'd come up into standing. And standing is going to be our toughest version because our base of support now is through 2 individual feet. All right, so we really have to squeeze that core and our glutes in order to make sure that we don't twist. But once we can stop ourselves from twisting, once we've gotten that deceleration phase down, then we can add twisting. All right guys, next we'll explore our chopping series. So we're gonna start in the same exact place as we did with our Pallof presses, with our strongest base of support being both knees on the ground. So Greg will come down, and we're gonna reinforce diagonal patterns, again connecting the upper and lower body. This is great for all of our tennis and lacrosse players who we're gonna take a step and throw across their body. All right? Our easiest base of support is going to be both knees on the ground, and then we'll get one leg forward. I like to chop across our body, across that front leg, because that's how we'll do it on the field or on the court. It's going to be a little bit harder here as we get one leg forward, just like in our Pallof. That base of support is weakest when we're on our feet. We'll do the exact same thing. Good chop, activating core and opposite glute at the same time. Perfect. So once we've had a good amount of work in our least stable position on the feet, we'll start to progress into different ways in which we're going to apply pressure or resistance to our Pallof. So we're going to stick in our outstretched arms position from our Pallof press, and then we're going to give me a twist. So Greg's going to accelerate and then decelerate that weight, twisting at the shoulders, trying to keep his hips as square as he can. Now there is a little bit of rotation in his hip because he's an athlete and he needs that upper body and lower body to work together, glued with that core. All right, this is directly related to our swinging activities in multiple sports. Then we're going to take the end of our Pallof press and then we're going to move. So if we're ever on the move, we're going to take a couple of steps out. This is surprisingly difficult to keep stable at the core. So Greg's not letting that weight pull him backwards, and he's not leaning away either. We're just keeping that weight nice and centered in front of the body. Hey guys, that's all we got for you for our rotational core series, where we learn how to connect our upper and lower body and ultimately translate more power and efficiency into your rotational sport. Join us next time where we delve into the lower body and our lunging series and how that applies directly to what you do in your sport.